increasing over its domain or it is decreasing over its domain. Selenam.
True.
You're right. With the same preamble.
Hey! Charlie, this school is brilliant. My son will attend this school at all costs. Hey, let me call Adwa. What? I shock safe. Listen. Our son will attend the school at all costs.
Send money home.
Listen, I'm sending some more money for him, okay? Right. Oh, right now. Make sure you pieces here. Yeah, okay, right. Charlie, my boy.
Help you make the
Nice
most
one.
of your money. Needs and fire to pay. Charlie, you pay.
Jupe Money Transfer. Send money home to family and loved ones from the US and Canada. Download the Jupe app, send money with your school code, and your school gets $20 on your first transaction for any school project of their choice. For your school code and for more information, visit www.jupe.co. Download the app to join the Jupe train. Jupe Money Transfer. Meet a need. Send via Jupe.
Charlie, you pay.
From across Africa, they come with dreams. At Academic City, they find purpose.
I am from Nigeria. Studying computer science here has opened my mind to the world of innovation.
As a parent, seeing my daughter thrive at ACT gives me peace of mind.
ACT didn't just teach me skills, it gave me the confidence to lead change.
A world-class faculty, hands-on learning, a campus that inspires bold thinking. Join a community building Africa's future today. Academic City University, educating future-ready leaders.
Good afternoon, ladies. Oh, I'm not feeling the energy. Good afternoon, ladies. My name is Vanessa, and this is the 13th episode of the Mentorship Sessions. Today we are coming live from Accra Girls Senior High School, and we're going to have fun and be educated and learn a lot as well. The STEM Festival is proudly sponsored by Truster AI. Jupe Money Transfer, GTP, and of course, YFM. And this is a Primetime production. Our mentor for today is Dr. Joseph Budu. He's a senior lecturer at the Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration, GIMPA. His work examines how emerging technologies such as AI and data analytics can drive innovation, strengthen governance, and support sustainable development across Africa. Beyond academia, he leads Target 33, a personal development initiative that guides young people to pursue purpose, discipline, and excellence in all aspects of life. So, ladies, with a huge round of applause, shall we welcome Dr. Budu as he takes us through today's mentorship sessions. Welcome, Dr. Budu, your audience.
Thank you, Vanessa. Agis. Agis. Agis.
Ladies with vision and virtue.
Agis.
I am a lady with vision and virtue.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, Erica. Erica taught me to say Agis 4 times. Thank you. So, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy for the invitation from Primetime to share with you what I know about STEM and to encourage you to pursue careers and interests and hobbies in STEM. When Vanessa did the survey, I realized that most of you are in the sciences. But if you are not in the sciences and you are still interested in STEM, nothing stops you. Okay? Nothing stops you. And me here, I'm an example of a non-science student who is into STEM now. Do you understand? So, Mr. and Mrs. Mensah, they have a son who is about to finish SHS, and they wanted to know what he can be in future. They don't know. So they did a test. Okay, so they put a Bible, a bottle of wine, and some money on the center room table. So that when Kofi comes back from playing football, depending on the one that he will pick, it will give a sign of what he can be in future. If he picks the money, Mr. and Mrs. Mensah believe that Kofi will be a businessman. If he picks the bottle of wine, they believe that he will be an entertainer. And if he picks the Bible, they believe that he will be a pastor. So Kofi comes in and he sees the items on the center table. It's very unusual. So he says, I need money for my boots. So he picks the money. Then he looks at the bottle too. He says, this one is only 1%. Let me take a drink. So he takes a drink. Then he's about to walk away and say, no, I need the word of God in my life. Then he picks the Bible. So now he has picked all 3 things. The parents are somewhere spying and they hold their head. And they say, my goodness, our son will be a politician. Some of our parents don't know what we can be in future. We here have our own desires and aspirations. Who here wants to be an engineer? Okay, a few. It means you know what an engineer is. Who here doesn't know what an engineer is? Hey, you know, but you don't want to be an engineer. Okay. Who wants to be an educator like Professor Elsie Kaufman? Want to be a professor in the sciences? 1. That's nice. So in one of your responses, you said you are a unique person with a vision. Everybody here has a vision. And everybody has a unique idea of what she wants to be. Don't copy anybody. Okay? Tell the person sitting beside you. Don't copy me. Tell him. Me too, I won't copy you. Tell him. Yes. But at this level, we all learn similar things which will prepare us for the next level. Okay? There's enough for everyone. There's enough. Everyone will find her space by all means. Yours may be delayed, yours may come faster, but everybody will find their space. I nearly said amen. So whatever you want to do, tell yourself, yes, I can. Tell yourself, I can. I can. I believe it. And I surely will be. Yes, and nothing will stop you. Fantastic. So me here, I also went to JHS. I went to Sunbeam School, which is at Odoko. And from there, my class teacher said, I am good in the languages, so I should do general arts in school. My father also wanted me to be an ambassador. But my father didn't know that I have to be a politician to be an ambassador, or I have to align with a political party. Me too, I don't like politics. And I still went to do my general arts. I went to Accra Academy. We came here in our time for some debate competition, I think once or twice, I don't remember. Okay, so I identify with Agis. So after school, I got grade 17. I can list all my grades for you, but the two most important ones was Commerce D and Integrated Science D, English A, Social Studies C, Econs B, Geography C, Literature C, French E. So if you put together grade 17. So I was home. I applied for BA English at University of Ghana. They didn't even mind me. So I was home, confused. Then I told my dad to buy me a computer. 133 megahertz. The hard disk is 200 megabytes. The RAM was 166 megabytes. I still remember it to date. And I started playing with this computer. I learned how to do Word, Excel. I learned how to type 40 words per minute. To date, I'm the star of my colleagues. Say, how do you type that fast? I learned how to type. And from there, one auntie who was working at Accra Metropolitan Authority as a secretary, who had been trained in the use of the computers, says she's shy. She cannot use the computer, and she was still using the typewriter. Do you know what the typewriter is? Okay. So she had covered the computer and was still using the typewriter to type her office documents. So she saw me using my computer and she said, Kweku, come and help me in my office because I'm getting disgraced. So I volunteered and went with her to the office, and I told her if she wants me to help her, she has to throw the typewriter away. And she agreed. She went to put it in some archives. So every day we go, I teach her. She already knew how to type, so it was easy. I taught her how to use Word, Excel, PowerPoint. And during that time, the PTA treasurer for Accra Academy was also working in that office and came to tell me that they need a computer teacher at Accra Academy. So I should leave the place and go to Accra. I said, I'm only 17. I'm not allowed to work. He says I should still apply. By the time I get the job offer, I would have turned 18 and I start working. And that's what happened. I started teaching there in March 2022. I was 17 and 11 months. And I started teaching. So over there, one science teacher said that, no, I have to rewrite the integrated science. And he is very good with the physics, chemistry, biology, agric, all the sites. So I was going for classes at his house. He was on campus. So I go for classes Wednesday to Saturday, 5 to 8 p.m. As for the commerce, I didn't go for classes. So when I did the remedials again, I jumped from D to B. I thought you would clap for me. I need this clap because the commerce, I went from D to E. Yeah. Then University of Education, Kumasi campus, they advertised a program called Bachelor of Education in IT. I was going to the library every day to go and look through the newspapers for opportunities, jobs, training, and so on. So I saw this program, and I told I have a school mother, Auntie Dora. She's a former headmistress of Tema Presec. She was there at the time. So I asked her, Auntie Dora, can I apply for this? She said, why not? Go ahead. So at that time, I had moved from 17 to 15, and I applied. They wanted aggregate 24 minimum and core mass D. So I had it. I had the D from the first entrance, right? So by God's grace, I entered. The following year, they changed it from core mass D to C. The following year, from C to B. Right now, I don't even care. They have, now you need elective maths to do that program. It's none of my business. I've entered already. Yes. So that's how I entered. And I was expecting to be a teacher, an ICC teacher after school. So I went back to Accra Academy to teach, but they said government is not recruiting, it's not allowing recruitment. So I went home. And while I was home, I met somebody I met during my national service time. When you finish university, you do something called national service. Okay, so I went to the Accra Mall. I was going to close my bank account. They were charging me whilst I was not earning income. So I was going to close it, and I met this man again. And he told me to be coming to his office at University of Ghana Business School, and that he will mentor me so that I can apply for a master's program which was going to run in the school. So I went there for 1 year. When he's going to class, I'll follow him, go with him, hold his bag. At a point, he bought cameras for us to be recording his lessons for him to put on YouTube. And after 1 year, they ran the program, Master of Philosophy in MIS. And by God's grace, I was selected to be part of the program. We were 5 in class. And we graduated in 2013. So after 2013, I was expecting to start teaching at the university. But the head of the department said we should go and look for a job in the industry because we need the industry experience. So again, I started going to the library. And I found a job which I applied for, and I got a job as a consultant, ICT consultant. I was training workers to use this software that we were selling. So I was training the organization's employees to use that software. Okay. Then there's this man. So the first man I met is Professor Richard Boateng. He's at University of Ghana Business School. The one who marked my project work. In school, you do some research. The one who marked my research, Professor Redu, at GIMPA, where I am now, called me that after reading my work, he thinks that I have to be a lecturer. And I said, please, I'm okay where I am. He said, no, the way I write, I have to be a lecturer, I have to be an academic, so I should leave industry and come to GIMPA. So I asked him, how much is the money? That's the first thing. So he said 4,000 Ghana cedis. At that time, I was earning 1,500. So I asked him, when can I apply for the program? I have to move right now. From 1,500 to 4,000 is a big push, isn't it? It is. So I applied. And thankfully, I moved to GIMPA in 2014, September. And till date, that's where I have been. So whilst there, I teach. I teach students like you who have graduated and come to level 100 to do a bachelor's degree. So that's where I taught for about 5 years. And then my supervisor, again, Professor Boateng, called me, Joseph, your juniors are passing you by, so come and do the PhD. That's another level after the master's degree. I said, sir, I want to study outside the country. I've studied in Ghana. I'm tired. I want to study outside the country, so I'm not coming. He said I should come. So he gave me a teaching position, a part-time teaching job at another university. I won't mention it because they are our rivals, okay? So I went to teach, and they gave Professor Boateng the money to give me, around 11,000 Ghana cedis. And he used the money to pay my PhD fees at University of Ghana, and he sent me half. He used half to pay, and he sent me half. He said if I don't come, I should be there. So I cannot allow 6,000 to go scot-free. So I went to school. I was even 1 month late, and I went to school. And by God's grace, after 4 years, I completed. And my dissertation was awarded the Vice Chancellor's Award for the best dissertation in the humanities. It was something I didn't expect. I didn't even know it existed. And they gave me a check of 6,000 Ghana cedis and a certificate. Thank you. So this is where somebody is opening their mouth. It's not big money. You earn more than that at your, yes, you earn more than that. So this is what I have been doing so far. And because of what I do, I can't speak for other people, but in my space, I get to apply for what you call grants. Whilst you are teaching, whilst you are in the academia, in STEM, different organizations are looking for your expertise to help them to do some research or to come and talk to young people like this and to do different things. So you apply, you put in your application that, oh, I can do this. When you apply, some of them you win. Some of them, they don't mind you. So that is one unique experience that I like in my area. And last 2 months, 2 colleagues of mine and myself, we won a grant for, this one you can open your mouth, $6,000 only. Yes, to teach people, to teach people about AI. Okay, how they can use AI for teaching and learning. That one is small also. It is small. Okay. Last year, Professor Boateng put a team together and we won a big grant. That one, I can't mention the amount. It's in millions. And yes, to train young women in technology skills so that they can expand their employment and also employ other people. And we are doing this in 3 districts. We are in Gushegu, in the northern region, Savannah region. We are also in Lower Manya, that's Somanya, and then Bekwai in the Ashanti region. So these are dressmakers, caterers, some also do tie and dye, they do shea butter and so on. We are teaching them how to use social media skills to market themselves and to expand their business so they can employ more people. So similarly, I like traveling. So last time we went to Sefiri also to talk to cocoa farmers about how they use social media to enhance their activities. They don't even know what social media is. They don't even have mobile phones. Yes. So we are in Accra and we think that what we experience, other people are experiencing elsewhere. They don't have that thing. So my travels make me see real world, what technology is all about, and to advise organizations how they can innovate to solve the problems of the people who have it in the cities and those who don't have access to these technologies outside the city. So that's another experience. And just recently, I applied for another master's program. A friend sent it to me. I just applied. I applied because of the travels inside. They are going to take us 3 weeks to Italy and then 3 weeks to another African country. So I applied and I was accepted. And so we have gone to the Italy and back. We are waiting to go to the African country. Yes. So once a while, my friends in places also invite me to talk to them, to their church members, to their schools, and even their employees about technology and how they can use it for their work. Next week, the Environmental Protection Agency has invited me to train their employees about how to use AI to enhance their work in educating people about the environment and about environmental compliance. So these are some of the experiences I enjoy in my work as a STEM educator. Would you like to be a STEM educator? Yes. I've done my job to encourage you to be an educator. But that's not all. If you don't want to talk, that's not all. You can be other things. We have a field of cyber security who is very interested in computers. So the T part in STEM, technology. It's not all about computers, but we have different types of technology. We have robotics. When we went to Italy, we saw they have a lab for business students. But the business students are learning how to use robots to plan a company. If you bring a robot to your organization, how can it help you to do work faster? They took us to a farm that has 1,000 cows. And they don't use manual labor to milk the cows. They use a robot, machines. So the robot will scan the udder of the cow, identify the teeth, plug some cable, and then the milk will be flowing through the tube into a tank. Okay? That job would have been done, they said they do it in 19 hours. And they need 30 people to milk all the 30 cows in 19 hours. Now, because of the robots, they can milk all the cows in 2 hours. Yes. And the robots they have 4 robots, and it can detect if there is blood in the milk. It can detect a healthy cow from a cow that is ill. It gives information to the farmer to take decisions on the farm. And they introduce us to the farmer. The farmer is just walking around and just watching. He doesn't do much. Okay? He would have done this thing with hard labor. And this is a result of STEM, people who are innovating and building solutions, hardware and software, to help and solve problems in our real world. So these are opportunities out there. You can also become an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs solve problems around us. From today, you can identify a problem around you. Why is it that this thing happens? When this thing happens, why is it a problem? And what solution can I come up with to solve it? Everybody can solve a problem. You don't need to be 18 and above before you can start solving the problem. So from today, identify issues around you and ask yourself, what can I develop? What solution can I come up with to solve that problem? And I pray that you will meet the right people too, so that they will guide you and lead you, give you the right opportunities so that it can push that solution to the next level and you can become a millionaire entrepreneur. Who wants to be a millionaire? Okay. Look beside you. If somebody raises their hand, tell him that solve a problem. Tell her. If you solve a problem, you'll be a millionaire. Everybody solves a problem and then you are rewarded for it. So, if you are interested in buildings, Accra and Ghana and Africa needs affordable housing. Can you come up with a certain material which we can easily find around us? Can you use bottles? I've seen that there are bottles that have been used to do a bin. It's a solution to a problem, isn't it? Yes. Can you build a house with bottles? Yeah. You see, somebody say yes, somebody said maybe, somebody said no. The person who said yes, even if she doesn't know how to do it, that zeal about the possibility that it can be done can spur her on to look for how it can be done and then do it. Okay. Someone said that those who think that something is not possible, they shouldn't be worrying the people who think it is possible and when they are doing it. Okay. So you too can think about something that you can solve and it can be a blessing to the nation and the country and the world at large. I'm sure by now you all know in STEM you can become a medical doctor. That one is very popular. You can be a nurse, you can be a lab technician, you can be a pharmacist. Those ones are very popular. Even inside this specialization or these areas, you can add technology. Some doctors don't like typing. Some doctors don't like computers. Have you seen a doctor's handwriting before? I rest my case. So imagine that you learn how to develop a program. There's a student of mine, Charles Abunyiwa, that's his name. He came to do a Master of Science in MIS in our school. He's a medical doctor. He has his own clinic. And I was wondering why he came to do that program. But he came to do it so that he can learn to build software. And he has built a software for his own software for his clinic, so that he doesn't have to pay another company to build software for him. You understand? And he can sell that software to other hospitals because he understands the field. He understands the field of medicine and managing a hospital. So it makes it easy to sell it to other people. Bill Gates is rich because of software. Is he not? Do you know Bill Gates? Yes. Okay. In Ghana, too, we have companies like that. We have Haptel. We have Jupe and other organizations that are into the technology space. So, on the program in Italy, I met some friends too. There's this lady called Georgina. She has identified that people in Accra want vegetables. But we are scared that some people use gutter water to grow the vegetables. Okay? So she has come up with a vertical garden system using pipes and minimal water and nutrients to grow your own vegetables in your backyard. Yes. She's still a student at the University of Ghana, but she has formed a company, and that's what they are doing. I met Gideon. Gideon, who, when he was in school, also decided that let me use conveyor belts. Do you know conveyor belts? The easiest one I can show you is when you go to the corn mill. You ladies don't go to, you know the corn mill. Thank you. So that belt that is used in the corn mill, he realized that it's very hard. So he decided to start using it, the discarded ones. He started using it to make the soles of shoes for students, because students want high quality and durable footwear. True or false? Yes. So he started using that for footwear, and today he is 10 years in the business of making footwear and apparel, and that's his business. Giddens Ghana Limited. He's at UPSA. No, I'll mention the rival's name. He's at UPSA Junction. Then there's this man, he's called Philip. Philip is a laboratory technician. So he takes specimen, blood, skin, other effluents, and tests whether it is disease or not. Okay? And based on this idea of testing things, he comes from the northern region. He realized that there is a certain species of yam which is eaten in the north that they don't bring down to the south. And this yam variety is so good that it doesn't go bad. It can last for about 6 months. This is what Philip is saying. It doesn't go bad. And even when it is going bad, it becomes dry. And you can still cook it when it dries up. So Philip started asking, why can't we grow this thing in Afram Plains and other areas in the south, so that post-harvest losses will be minimized? So Philip started doing some testing, and he has come out with his own variety of yam, which can be of that type, which can be grown in the south. And today he exports yam to outside Ghana, and he's making money. And his mission is to make, before I say it, how many of you want to be farmers? Farmer. I see a few. It is a good business, because Philip says that he wants to make farming sexy. So in class we are calling him, hey, sexy farmer. And he's proud of it. Okay. So that's another area. Then I also met Eric. Eric was in insurance. He was a business student. He was selling insurance policies. And he said, no, let me just quit. Just like that. And he went to start a lab in Takoradi. And today he's manufacturing his own lab test kits. with his name on it. And he's very happy that he quit business. I'm not saying that if you find a job in business, don't do it. Do it. But once there, think about what else you can do. Do you understand? Okay. So, the latest craze is artificial intelligence. We need people who are engineers who can build new artificial intelligence systems. Not just to build, but to solve new problems. I'm sure students, yesterday, one class I was teaching, they are going to write a quiz, and they were agitating. Say, what areas should we cover in the quiz? Say, what should we learn? I said, load all your materials into this new AI called Google LM. Okay? So we loaded all the materials into Google LM, and Google LM can generate quizzes, multiple choice questions. So it generated the multiple choice, and then we went through online, and they saw that, they are well prepared. One person said, "Say, can we do another one?" We did another one. Today, as I was waiting to come here, the class rep sent me a message. Say, "God bless you. Yesterday's preparation was very good. She got 17/20. Did I do well?" I said, "Of course, you did well. Even if you got 1/20, you did well." Yes. So we need people to build AI to solve problems. Some of the problems we have not yet encountered. We don't even know about them. Some of the problems only you know about it. And we are waiting, the whole world is waiting for you to solve that problem. If you don't solve it, no one else will solve it. Turn to your sister and tell her that the world is waiting for you. Tell her. Tell her too that you too, the world is waiting for you. Tell her. Yes. So, in order to do well in STEM, these are some skills I have identified. Apart from the practical skills that you need to know the sciences, you need to know your physics, your chemistry, your biology. Don't get D in integrated science. In all you're getting, get an A. Okay? You can do it. If you learn, you just need to do extra. Me, I was not learning. I thought that the way they spoon-fed us in JHS is the same as SHS. So I was learning only what is taught in class, not knowing that it is not enough. So do extra reading by yourself. And doing that extra reading needs curiosity. You should be curious. Go to the library. Read books over there that once the book is in the library, it is your level and you can read it. Whether sir or madam has told you about the book or not, once you have some time, take the book. Even going through the table of contents is an achievement. Something you will do that your friend will not do. Do you understand? So be curious. Be positively curious. Allow me to hedge that word. Don't be curious about unnecessary things. You know those unnecessary things I'm talking about? You know. If you are saying no, see those who are saying yes. And they will teach you. Okay. If it is not in your curriculum, don't worry your head about it. Come to my house. I'll show. Please don't go. Go to the library. Go online and read. Watch videos about how things work. How do robots work? How do cow farming work? Those are the things you should be curious about. Those are the things you should saturate your mind with, so that when you are thinking about solutions, they will just align and you can solve the world problems. So you should be curious, and you should also think critically. Critical thinking is just asking questions about the right things. Not everything is profitable. You have the right to do all things, but not everything is profitable. Ask yourself, if that thing you are thinking about cannot take you further, it cannot take you higher to the next level in terms of money, in terms of profitability, in terms of your career, then you shouldn't go near it. Do you understand? If your parents will not clap for you and they will hold their head and collapse, if they see and hear that you have done that thing, don't go near it. Tell your sister, have you heard? Tell your sister. Yes. So curiosity and critical thinking. You should also be eager to solve problems. Any kind of problem, just make up your mind that you will solve it. Keep solving problems, whether you are paid for it or not. Solve it. I went to solve my auntie's problem in her office, and I got a reward for it. Okay? So solve problems, and as you solve problems, you will see that it will take you to the next level. And be creative. At this stage, I don't think anybody's parent is waiting for her to come and give him or her chop money. I don't think so. And it will not happen. You will grow and experience life and get to the fullest. And your parents will also be doing well. They are not waiting for you for their pension. They are not your parents' pensions. Even if they have told you that, I cancel it. Because they will also do well. They will not depend on you. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't treat your parents nicely. Okay? Once in a while, send your parents a gift. Every month, do something. But I'm saying this to encourage you that you have all the time in the world to explore. When you get to school, don't go from hostel to lecture hall, hostel, lecture hall. At least add the library. Add some sports. Go to the gym. If there's a competition, involve yourself. Apply. Whether you qualify or not, apply and participate. Do you understand? Expose yourself to opportunities so that when bigger opportunities come, you can show that you have been doing things. When I was coming, I saw a poster for youth parliament or something. Yes. How many have not seen that poster I'm talking about? You see, some people are here, they haven't seen it. Me, I came here today, I've seen it. Yes. So you should be looking around for opportunity. You should be creative and curious. When you graduate, those few months that you will be in the house, learn programming. There are so many online videos that you can use to learn programming. Programming is how to give the computer an instruction. That's all. You want the computer to do something. So how do you do it? There's a way to do it. You can learn it. And you can learn it before you go to the university. And it will be a very big advantage for you. While your friends are in the house slaying, you will be learning programming. Even learning how to type 40 words per minute will put you miles ahead of your colleagues. You should learn how to speak and how to write. These communication skills. Communication skills. How many of you in class like answering questions? When the teacher asks a question, you boldly raise up your hand, whether you know it or not. Have you seen? You look around. Look at a number. Even this question I'm asking, only few hands are going up. Okay? You have nothing to lose. If you answer the question and you are wrong, what's the worst that will happen to you? You say, you're too no. 5 minutes is gone. Everybody is thinking about herself. Oh. Somebody is thinking about the last Gary and the last shito. Somebody is thinking about, Charlie, how do I call my father to send me 100 Ghana for the weekend? Nobody is thinking about you. So when there's an opportunity, present yourself. Tell your sister, present yourself. So right now, I need somebody to volunteer to tell her about herself. Who will do that? One. Only, you see, one, I told her, present yourself, only one person. Okay. 2, okay. 2, thank you. 3, 4, oh, nice. Clap for yourselves. So, communication skills, very important. You can know everything you know, but if you can't open your mouth to say it, nobody will know that you know. If you don't know how to write it, nobody will know that you know it. So, you should learn how to write and how to read. So, take your core English seriously. Okay. You should also have the mindset that at every point in time, you want to learn. You should have the mindset that there is more to learn. Why will I want to? Yes, apart from the traveling, that's what I said. But when I went to the school, there are so many things I have learned that I never knew existed. There's a field called management engineering. I had never heard of that program. Management engineering. I have heard of engineering management, but I hadn't heard of management engineering. And this is a field from the undergraduate level to the master's to the PhD level that people are studying. Okay, so there's more to learn. Always make yourself available to learn. You can learn from books. You can learn from people. Go close to people who are older than you. People who are older than you and who are sensible and in the areas who you want to be. They are willing to share knowledge with you. Okay, when my grandfather was alive, I used to write him letters. I'll write to him, Grandpa, why this? He was a chief accountant. I will ask him questions upon questions, and he will also have the time to answer. Sometimes he will walk to my house to bring me my reply because he wants me to read the response and write to him back. Okay, so you can write to people around you, and you will learn a big deal. Sometimes we are shy of our parents. Who here is shy of their parents? Why? It shouldn't be so, but it happens. It happens. Yes, so if you are shy of your parents, identify a responsible elderly person who you can interact with, okay? And then you can learn a big deal from these people as well. Okay, so the proudest moment in my career, that's recently. Charlie, me too, I went to Italy. I went to sit. It was cold, but it was nice. If I get, I'll go again. Yes. Then, whilst I was there, one of my students sent me a message. It's called Marie. Marie sent me a text message. I wish I can show it to you, but it's here. She sent me a message that, 2 years ago, she sent me a message to write a recommendation letter for her. She wanted to go to school in Canada, so I sent her the letter. And me, I've forgotten about her. 2 years later, she sent me a message thanking me for giving her that letter because it helped her to gain admission and she has finished school. Okay. And she's asking me, hello, Doc, I'm applying for PhD. What do you think? For next year, I said, I have graduated from my master's. I will graduate from my master's next month. And I said, Marie, it's a very good step. You will do well. So I apply. Then she said, I'm scared. 4 years is long. Look. 4 years is long. I said, Marie, if you don't know and you don't apply for that program, Okay. So I told her to apply. So she asked me for another letter. I wrote it for her. And she sent me a message. So I have another student there. So I gave her his phone number to contact him for encouragement. Okay. And the following month, she sent me a message. Hello, Dr. Budu, how are you doing? I said, hi, Marie. Please, I have gotten admission and starting my PhD officially January 2026. So, Marie, wherever you are, this clap is for you. These ladies here are counting on you. Finish it in 4 years. Tell her, Marie, finish in 4 years. Tell her. Okay. I'll ask her. Maybe she came to Accra Girls. Maybe. Okay. So when I get such messages, I'm proud that at least I have encouraged somebody. At least I have written a letter. Me sitting here in Ghana. Some people don't respect Ghana. I have written a letter from Ghana, told the Canadians and the Americans that pick this person in school, and they agreed, and they have employed or picked this person to come to school. So over the years, some resources have been helpful to me. I have not gotten here by my own strength. My first resource is the Bible. For the past 3 years, I have tried to read the Bible cover to cover. Have you read the Bible cover to cover before? Show by hand. Wow. What? I'm proud of you. Okay. I wish I read the Bible when I was young like you. But it's not too late. I started 3 years ago. This year, I won't give credit to anybody, but somebody is trying to hit my leg so that I don't finish reading. But I will finish it. I'm in the middle, and I will put, when we vacate, I will use the vacation to finish reading the Bible again for the third time. So the Bible has been very helpful. My family, By God's grace, I'm married to Madam Hannah Budu. Yes. And I have a son, Jaden, and a daughter, Karis. I think I should bring her to Accra Girls. Yeah. And I'll take Jaden to Accra Academy. Oh, Jaden is a boy. I should bring him to Accra Girls. Oh, I beg you. Aquinas. Aquinas will vote at the bottom. They don't, okay. So they have been supportive. When I traveled for 3 weeks, they didn't say, okay, Jaden said, Papa, come back. But largely, they were supportive. They have been supportive thus far. My own father, John Budu Mensa, who wanted me to be an ambassador when he didn't know what an ambassador is. God bless him. Even if he didn't know, he kept saying, Kweku, you will be at the top. Kweku, you will be wherever a rich man's son will be, you will also get there. Sometimes he can be annoying, but he's a good man. Yes. Then, I've mentioned Professor Boateng, I've mentioned Professor Redu, and all my students who I have taught since 2014, they have all been helpful. Some of them would give you nice things. Some of them would throw parties on your birthday in class. All these are encouraging to show me that I am in the right place. Sometimes when I'm bored, I said, Charlie, let me just leave. But they are there to encourage you. So, looking ahead in the future, by the time you graduate, still, I'm sure that AI will be there waiting for you, as I said, for you to build new solutions to solve the world's problems. We are looking for AI in health, AI in education, in governance. Elon Musk is cutting people's skulls and putting machines inside their heads so that he can diagnose mental health illnesses. Yes. What else can you do with AI? We are waiting for you. We are waiting for you to build AI to solve our climate issues, to manage government so that we don't have corrupt politicians. We are waiting for you to build solutions to solve the world's hunger problems. Okay, there are so many opportunities out there for you. And some challenges that you may face, limited resources. You can go to a school and they don't even have a lab. It doesn't matter. Look for alternatives. Okay, go online and look for videos that you can use to encourage yourself. Somebody will say that you are not prepared. Don't mind him, don't mind her. Tell yourself that you are prepared and you will be able to do it. Sometimes it seems that you are so busy. You have to do so many things at the same time. Just plan your time. Do a personal timetable and structure all your activities, and you'll be able to you'll be so productive that you'll be the envy of people around you. Sometimes you don't have anybody to talk to, but I have given you the solution. Go to your parents and go to elderly, responsible people around you. So start small and use AI to help you. If you have ChatGPT, you can type inside, I want to be so and so in future. Give me a 5-year career plan. And it will give you ideas of how you can follow and what you can do in order to achieve what you want to achieve. These were demonstrations I wanted to show, but we can skip. You can type into ChatGPT to explain things for you when you get home. Maybe there's a concept you don't understand in school. You can say that it should explain this term for you like it is explaining to a 5-year-old. You can say that it should explain it to you using stories and analogies, and it can help you to learn very well. These are things we didn't have in our time. So, as you are learning all this, there are so many opportunities around you, so many national science and math quiz clubs. You can join, whether you will be a contestant or not. Join. They learn more things beyond the classroom. There are organizations like Soronko Academy. Ashesi has some robotics weekend. Kofi Annan IT Center. They have some weekend programs as well. When you are home, you can join them. And again, the internet is there for free. Go online and educate yourself. So, as I end, I'm here to encourage. I hope you have been encouraged. I hope you are enthused now to do something in STEM. Yes, so my job is done. Thank you very much for your audience.
Oh, come on, you can do it better. Did you enjoy the sessions? Yes. Did you enjoy it? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, if you have any question for him, kindly raise your hand up and we'll come to you. Questions, please. Anybody with a question? So all of you, okay, there's one person down there.
If you are shy and want to write, you can come and take and write your question.
Please, I'm Irabna from 1S3. And my question is, how do I balance my time? Because being a science student is quite stressful. You always have to learn or you might forget. And even the basics are proving difficult for me. And I also have some other passions that I want to pursue. So how do I do both at the same time? Thank you.
Hold the mic. Say first things first.
First things first.
First things first.
First things.
So as a student, what is the first thing you are supposed to do?
Learn.
Fantastic. So you can do a list of things you have to do. Okay, every day I do a list of the top 3 things I have to do that day. For you, the first thing is learn. So maybe you have a subject to learn that day. So you learn. After learning, what's the next thing you have to do? Maybe pray. I don't know for you. Maybe read. Go to the library. So those are your 3 things you have to do. They are non-negotiables. Okay? You have to do those things. When you have finished those things, then you can make you give the extra time to the other things. And those other things too, you can list them according to priorities. Okay? But as for the learning and the reading, you know that you need it so that you don't get D in commerce. Yeah. Are you okay? All right.
Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay.
Okay, so if someone wants to be a lawyer, how would a person build a software in that sector? How would it be like, and how different would a person be from other lawyers? Yeah.
Thank you. So in STEM, in technology, we have a field called legal informatics. Legal informatics. This is a combination of law and information technology. You know, have you seen a lawyer before? Going to court, you see that they'll be carrying plenty papers. Yes. So imagine that you build a simple software for lawyers. They just scan all their documents, put it in that software, and they can access their information on their tablet or on their phone. You see? So, but you need to know about law, and you need to know about technology. But you can't learn, if you learn law on your own, you will not be recognized as a lawyer. So, as for law, you can go to school. Go to school for 3 years, 4 years in the university to study law. Then you go to the Ghana Law School for a year or 2 or 3, I don't know. So you become a lawyer. But once you are there, you can be studying technology courses, how to program. Okay, and now with AI, you just need simple English to put into a software to build another software for you. Okay, even learning how to do that is a skill. So you can easily combine the two. I have a friend called Mary. Mary she did petrochemical engineering also. She went to do MIS at the University of Ghana, and she has just graduated. She graduated this year as a lawyer from the Ghana Law School. She alone. Okay, and she's into the area of legal informatics, and so you can do it. Mary is married with 3 children, and she has done it all. Do you have children? So you can do it. Okay.
Anybody else? Come on, ladies. Or you are feeling shy?
You can come and write if you are feeling shy. You can write. Or you can write on your paper and pass it. If you have a question, don't let it pass by.
So my question is, adding flexibility to your personality, does it make an individual deviate from his or her aim?
Thank you for the question. So I'll say yes and no. So somebody says that jack of all trade, master of none. So if you want to do everything, you may not become known for one thing. But that statement ends with something. It says that jack who knows about everything is sometimes better than that other person who knows only one thing. Okay? So, yes, sometimes, and they say that a rolling stone gathers no moss. So you want to be everywhere. But once you are being everywhere, specialize in one area. Me, I have specialized in teaching, education. I don't know how to do programming very well. I understand what is happening, but I cannot write a software for you. I can connect the internet for you, but I cannot network computers for you. I can't do that. But give me a concept to teach to people to take action. I'll do it for you. You understand? That's my expertise. But I know a little about everything. Now I know how to milk a cow. Okay. So at this stage, you can learn about everything. But as you are going, you see your interest areas and where the money is coming and where the invitations are coming for. Then you can specialize that in that area. There's something called skill stacking. If you know how to write, learn how to speak on top. If you know how to write and speak, learn how to draw. If you know how to learn, write and draw, learn how to... What else can you do? Sign. Design. Fantastic. Learn how to design. So when you come out, you know you are a master of various deep fields. Okay, and you can solve multiple problems. Elon Musk is solving multiple problems. And that's why all the billions are flowing to him. Yes. So do everything that you can. So far as the opportunities there, do it. Nothing will stop you. Thank you.
Okay. Any more questions? All right. Since you don't have questions, I have a question. Oh, there's a question. You have a question? I have 3 questions for you all. And if you're able to answer me, I brought my prizes. Of course, Dr. Budu would have to confirm if your answers are right because my questions are based on what he said. I just want to confirm you are paying attention. So after her question, then we go ahead.
Please, my question is, how long would it take for you to become an expert in the various field you are talking about?
Okay, thank you. Difficult question. So I can use the number of years to study and maybe the number of years to work to give you an estimate. So let's say 4 years in the bachelor's degree, maybe 1 year national service, and then maybe 2 years of work. So that will make it about 7 years. Okay? But that's the traditional way. You can be practicing in your room. You can be building a lab in your room. You can be going to the library to accelerate and cut years off those 7 years. Okay? So you can be an expert in 3 years. How do we know who is an expert? The person who is able to solve the problem that no one else is able to solve. Okay? So these are the 2 sides I can share. I will not give you any specific years to frame your mind that, hey, I need 7 years to be an expert. No. Okay? So you can cut those years. And even the Holy Spirit can give you some idea that you won't find it in any book. No mentor can give you that idea. And it will just shoot you from SHS 1 to university. Level 400. Straight away. Yes, it is possible. It's not a political slogan. It is possible.
Any more question? Okay, we'll take our final question.
Please, I'm a student studying science with agriculture, and my question is, I want to become a doctor. So do I have something very essential to do with a doctor studying agriculture and at the same time IT?
Yes. Yes. I see, from where I stand, I see a possibility. So, last month or so, I have been asking myself, why is it that when you go to the hospital, they will tell you to go and take vitamin C. But they don't tell us to be taking the vitamin C in the house so that we don't fall sick. When you go to the clinic, I took my wife to the clinic, they gave her rice and soup. They said she should be taking more because it's healthy. So why is it that they don't tell us to be taking those things in the house? But we can take bangkun, big, small fish. You get kwashoko before you go to the hospital. So there's preventive medicine. Okay, and somebody has built a whole hospital, a training center in the US to train doctors who are concerned about preventive medicine. So this is where I'm coming to. You who is interested in agric, can we develop new species like my friend Philip? Can we develop new species that is nutrient dense so that when people eat it, they don't have to rely on medications that have side effects? Okay, so with your medical background, you can combine it with agriculture to prevent using medicines with side effects, and people will be healthy for longer. Do you see the link? Now, technology. You can use technology to broadcast your solution. You can use it to educate more people. You can use it to create membership platforms that people will enroll in your platform, and they will be getting those kinds of foods from you at a premium price. Don't sell to poor people. Sell to rich people, okay, so that you get rich faster. Yes. Then when you get plenty money, you can share it for free for poor people. Do you understand? Yes.
Dr. Budu, I have a follow-up question to what she asked.
Sure.
So if she is solving the problem, then she being a doctor, how will she get paid?
If
she's helping people to get healthy.
Yes.
And then at the end of the day, if people are sick, they come to her.
Is your father a doctor?
No.
Okay. Then I can say what I'm going to say. So you see, the world is changing. We are all being innovative. So, do you know Uber? Okay. Before Uber came, there were taxi drivers, weren't they? Uber says that you can take your phone, book a ride, we'll come to your house and pick you. The taxi drivers are still working, are they not? So those doctors who want to wait for us to fall sick before we come to, they will still be there. It's not everybody who will like her way of preventing medicine. So those people will still be there. And those of us who don't want to go to the hospital will enjoy from her. Yes, there's enough for everyone. Yes.
Come on, give him a round of applause. Before I continue, do we have any more questions?
Somebody wants me to read her question. I am a home economics student. I am good in the use of computer. Also, I want to study midwifery. What do you think is the best to study in university?
Please come. If that person has asked a question, I would have given her 50 Ghana and say, you ask it, so come and take. Charlie, that's my last 100 Ghana. But I want to encourage you to speak up loud. When you have something to say it yourself. Hallelujah. Hey, sorry. I'm a church elder, so sometimes it's... Yeah. So she wants to do home economics. She is doing home economics.
Yes, please.
And she wants to do IT.
She is good in IT.
She is good in IT.
And she wants to do a midwifery in.
Fantastic. I see a combination. People who do midwifery some of them have home economics background because they do one of the science, biology. Exactly. So that one is sorted. She can do her midwifery. Then, as she is there, she should be asking herself, what new technologies can I develop to solve? Maybe there's a problem in midwifery when you are going to deliver. I remember my wife on the bed, they cut her. They gave her morphine. And when the morphine wore off, she was feeling the pains. Is there an app that maybe you can develop? So whilst the procedure is going on, maybe the mother will be watching and will become happy instead of experiencing pain. It is a simple application. Okay? So there are opportunities. You just have to think and you will receive inspiration. Identify, look around you. A problem is something that is happening that nobody likes. It is causing pain to people. That's a problem. Sometimes it's also an opportunity. It can be a solution to the world around us. You just have to identify it, and you can use technology to solve it in midwifery. Okay? And you can continue from there. Okay. When you go to school, you will learn about business models. It will give you more ideas about how to build businesses, irrespective of the space you are in. Okay.
Okay. Please, I wanted to ask a question. I wanted to ask if the AI technology thing is rather helping us or, let's say, bringing us down. Let's say in the cattle business you were saying, you said the farmer took in machines and robots to milk the cows for him instead of humans, which is going to bring unemployment because now the robots are doing the work that humans are supposed to do, so they will be paid for money. So I wanted to ask whether it's a good thing or bad.
Thank you. Every human endeavor is not perfect. It's only God, after he has created the world, said it is good. Every human being, every human endeavor has a good side and a bad side. So on the good side, yes, AI and technology is good because it helps us to do work faster. It helps us to be more productive. It helps us to save time. On the other hand, yes, things that people would have done to earn some income, they have lost it. But those people, they should also go and think and do something else. Yes. There's something called rescaling. So as soon as they brought those machines, those farmers who were doing the milking, they should go and learn how to repair those robots. You understand? They should learn how to read and interpret the data that comes from the robots. That will be another form of scaling yourself for another position. So you shouldn't be a mason and you say that you want to be a mason. I'm not saying masonry is not good, but even in masonry, after work, take a picture of your job that you have done, put on social media. Okay, ask yourself, what more can I do when I'm building in a certain way? Can I do something that will make it more durable? Can I make it nicer? Okay, so you should always be asking yourself, continuous improvement. What more can I do? What else can I do that someone else is not doing? So those farmers should go and learn how to do something else. They can start their own farm. They can come together and form a cooperative and start a business. There are so many things they can do. I feel bad for them anyway, but they can do so much. So,
okay, looks like our time is almost up, so we'll ask the questions after. He will hang around for a few minutes so you can speak to him personally after that. So let me just ask my 3 questions, give my prizes, and then we are out of here. My first question, during his presentation, he mentioned the year and the month he joined GIMPA. I need someone to give me that. I need someone from the back.
He joined September 2014.
Dr. Budu, is she
right? Correct.
Give me a round of applause.
Come for your prize.
next question, and this one, it's very easy. He mentioned his supervisor several times during his presentation. I need someone to give me his full name. He mentioned it several times.
Professor Richard Watson.
That's correct. For 3 points.
Please give her a round of applause. Now to my last question. This one, I want it to be a bit hard, right? So during his presentation, this was getting to the end of his presentation. He mentioned that he was doing some projects in certain regions. I need someone to, he mentioned 4 regions.
3.
3, okay. Oh, then it means you are listening. So I need someone to mention all the 3 regions.
This one is for the
Someone
geography
from the back.
students.
I need someone from the back.
The Savannah region, the northern region, and the Ashanti region.
No. Let's take somebody from the front.
Ashanti region, the eastern region, and the Savannah region.
That's correct.
Give a round of applause. So,
Okay, thank you.
so this brings us to the session of the mentorship sessions. This brings us to the 13th episode of the mentorship sessions. You girls have been wonderful, and I know you have learned a lot. Now, before I sign up, I know you are seeing 30,000 here, and you are wondering, this money, am I coming to give it to you? Well, there's a possibility for you to win. And how do you win? So Truster AI, one of our sponsors, it's an app that has been created by Ghanaians. So this app is to help you students in your academics, especially those of you in Form 3. As you're about to write your WASI, when you go to the app or you check it online, are you all day students or there are boarders here? Boarders, okay. But you have access to computer labs, right? Yes or no? I will ask your teacher. So, what you can do with the Truster AI app is, but you all have phones, don't you? So, it's a yes and a no answer. All right. So, the Truster AI app, what it does is, when you search, just like you are searching on ChatGPT or any other AI platform, the Truster AI app, what it does is, it tailors you to your curriculum. That is the GES curriculum and then the WASI or WAEC curriculum. So whatever topic you are studying in class, whatever topics your teachers are giving you assignment, the Truster AI app can help you, get the accurate answers that your teachers want. So it doesn't give you general answers that will, by the time it gets to your teacher's table, you fail because you used AI. But the Truster AI, because it's Ghanaian made, they've done it such a way that as Ghanaian students, you can get answers based on your curriculum or the GES curriculum. Isn't that wonderful? Okay. So another thing is the 30,000 it's a community. So Accra girls like this, there's a community on the Truster AI app. So the number of, if all of you, I think you are over 200 here. So imagine all of you join the community for your school. So Accra Girls, when you go to the Truster AI app, you type Accra Girls, and then it comes and you join the community. At the end of the year, the number of schools or the school that has the largest community is going to win the 30,000. And I know that if all of you guys are just over 200, so I'm imagining the whole school joining this community for Accra Girls. You see other schools there as well. So when you join the Accra Girls, and then at the end of the year, your school has the largest number of, community, you get the 30,000, and then you use it to do whatever you want to do for your school. Isn't that amazing? So are we all going to join? Come on, clap for yourselves for joining. And we are officially at the end of the mentorship sessions for today. We will continue tomorrow. So those of you who haven't gotten prizes, please don't worry. Tomorrow I'll bring more. And then I just need you to pay attention as the speaker is speaking, and then whoever will bring, and then you get your prizes, okay? All right. The STEM Festival is proudly sponsored by Truster AI, Jupe Money Transfer, GTP, and YFM. And of course, this is a Primetime production. I'll see you girls, God willing, tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.